Reese.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks
that shit, oh my God.
Guys are ready to do battle between the
that shit sped up like 20 seconds. Damn.
49ers. Teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway.
That shit make you don't even want to play this shit anymore.
Taking it about the one.
I call play with 22 seconds left. That motherfucker just run down the hill.
Made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This shit make you don't even want to fucking play this shit, man. Oh my God. Like that shit sped up like I had fucking accelerated clock on.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Washington.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
On the carry.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory.
Yo, what kind of animation?
Get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling.
I'm one-on-one with a short-ass DB. They don't even let me fucking jump.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those
They
big
let
cans
me
down
get
on
on
the
the outside.
sideline and angled for him and shot for him.
You know what? We run
Looks
this,
like it
bro.
worked
We
out
gonna
pretty
fuck
well
out
for
of
him,
here.
too.
We ain't playing this shit.
To throw from his end zone. Bray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll run for the first
Get his ass. Let's go. Solidarity.
I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety
That's all he wanted
for
to
the
feel.
opening points.
Come on, man.
Let's file
That's
this play
cheating
away
shit.
because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Cheating ass shit. Fucking one-on-one with the dude. I'm gonna do that fuck shit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Let's go.
Big
Marshall
guys
team.
up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there. First down.
Shit, but bitch.
Was that
We're
a
gonna get a big
design
fella.
pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a
big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
His kick is
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes this a 9-point game.
49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Bray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly.
No!
Break it up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Got his target, Samuel. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's getting first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
A gain of a yard.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he coughed it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard
he's about to lose his job.
It's always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more for this cause because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
A gain of 29.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space.
The big
guys leading the way.
1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. And they'll have it in the the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Can't hold him down for long.
Effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Can't hold him down for long, solidarity.
That they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield.
That's why you the MVP, baby.
That means they control the blocking.
Why you the MVP?
Defensive end or the outside linebacker.
Can't hold him down for long, baby.
I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course,
can't hold him down for long, man.
He popped it forward.
Keep pulling at the shrink, boom. Keep pulling at the shrink.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads
I'm
to
in
a
here
second
over here in
and
the
10.
dog fight.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short
Smart,
game.
bro. You know, that dumbass man.
On 3rd down, it's Jackson. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Give him 3 yards there. That'll take us to 4th down. So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they carved it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown.
Give me that. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, Simmons dropped it.
Oh, coach will just be
oh, baby. Come on.
Score here, right?
Come on.
Be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it down and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Is he on fire?
7 now from the 28.
His ability is zone hawk or some shit, right?
And he stopped immediately there.
No, hit the
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd
Is he
down.
on? Yeah.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
But the what-you-call help him out, bro.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, Bray.
Come on, put a drive
And
together.
trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
14-10. You put a try together.
On the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out
better
is not
competition.
a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
14-10. This is a test. This game tested. See what you're going to do when they count moves. What we about to do is 2nd and 7. He's going to give me what he wants.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Bray. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun. Bray going for the deep ball. And it's intercepted.
Get ready to fall forward. That's why you're the fucking MVP. That's why you're the MVP.
But he's got the interception.
Big players make big plays in big-time games.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
We're going to ride the coat tip.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Yeah.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Niners.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
We know, but hold on, finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed
You gotta catch that. Come
find a way
on.
to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on
God
2nd down.
damn.
Now Bray.
Where'd he get in there? Should have
And
missed
the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And that will come the offense as they take over.
8-yard line.
Black Lives Matter.
Out there, set and ready for this
Good
next
shit,
drive.
Simmons.
The Washington
You
offense.
made that fucking play.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Number 34. Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Washington on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And this is caught by Jackson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
34.
It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
First down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jackson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point.
No!
Hopkins on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
We can't get hit like that. Come on, Oran. I got hold up. Protect him for me.
20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
You got hold up protection for me. Kyler Murray looking like,
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bray completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And all the way down to the 29.
For a 49ers.
A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Bray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Here's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal.
got him. Don't fuck the throw. Why you fuck, baby? You fucking got it.
Bray. And across the charge into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Probably gonna run.
Raheem Mostert, touchdown number 15 on
See
the year.
B.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Kyler Murray he's still one of them dogs. Having a rough 2-game stretch, he's still one of them dogs. 7 picks each game. When it mattered most, he delivered for them.
They got outplayed. There's no question about that.
But now it gives them a chance to
regroup, feel a little bit better about themselves. And how many games have we done where we've seen everything flip when another half begins? And by the way, did you say hyperbolic?
I did. Thank you. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something. First down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not
now this is intercepted. My goodness.
47, 47, 48, 49.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10.
No, where was you at? Coverage?
Operating from the gun. Bray. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. From the gun, Bray.
Pussy.
On the slant, able to find Ayuk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Bray. And they're going to
47, 48, 49. Yeah. You gotta make a wee song.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Yo,
all right,
what the
Coach,
fuck?
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first and 10, Bray. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Back to the air on second down. Bray. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Dog fight.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Dog fight like this
motherfucker. Third time.
Solidarity.
24.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try to
blitz coming, and down he goes.
He's blitzing every down.
And we talk about blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking
come on. Anyway, 83, you got to hit that block, Cooley. You got to get that block, Cooley. God dang.
Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long.
Yeah, Scientology. I think him and Tom Hanks, too.
Out of the gun on third down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I got 39 seconds left in the timeout.
But couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Yeah, he
have to
scored.
admit that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Yeah, I
When the drive
get
started,
it.
they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh, he missed the field goal.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. but it was a crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Mostert.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
And 2 at the 48-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Young on the tackle. Brought down back at the 30.
To throw on 2nd down.
Got him. Get the fuck out of here, man! They gotta take that shit out the game, man!
To pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
Yo, hey, Ed, I'm with you, bro. If this cover 4, bro, I'm pausing the game. Like, this is going to be 2 times in a row. Same shit.
Now 4th down. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's
I ain't
down
being
under
gay, but if this cover 4 out of that, it's 2 times in a row.
We're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense
he changed it up.
Extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
I just need the first down.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep...
God damn it, get down!
How many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to
he gotta get down. I made him do the animation.
Keep him happy. Make sure you keep
They kept making him go.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know,
this game is so inconsistent. This shit open.
They won us a whole lot of games.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
3rd down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that one drops incomplete. He got popped as he was throwing it.
Calls for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Strip on.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On first down, Bray. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yo, oh my God.
And
you see that shit he did? I tried to fair catch it.
Back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion. As
a couple of the picks came from me forcing the Wiggins to get the 1,000 yards. And doing that, I fucking kept him in the game. Before halftime, I got a timeout left. I picked a play with 20 seconds left. The whole 20 seconds went off the clock. Like just, you know what I'm saying? I missed a field goal.
That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Kyle Shanahan,
but that's what happened when you play
but his guys stopped up short. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? And they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you better take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
But you know what, though? And this ain't even no shit. Like, I don't mind losing. I really don't. The crazy thing is, I'm motherfucking Super Bowl, bro. But when I say it, I get looked at as motherfucking like I'm the bad guy for saying this shit. I'm arrogant. Makes me happy as hell, and he should be.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be.
But then I win that. But then I pull the game out. Let's say I win that game by 24-20, right?
Downs, it's 1st and 10.
Oh shit! I almost had fuck. Shit.
Now Jackson, and very little running room there.
I can't win for losing.
Did get a couple up to the 49.
It's cool, man. However, the whole shit is the playoffs. That shit don't even matter. That should probably pick me at the fucking 4th seed.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I fuck around and play him next week.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I promise you.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Damn.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
I should have got it, bro.
Washington on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8.
I threw fucking
From the
pick
shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled
got
there.
that shit on the fucking nose.
He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
He literally got 1,000 yards.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
He got that shit on the button. 1,000 yards.
The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 31. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You ain't losing streak, man. You got to get it together.
Down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
I don't remember when last time I left you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
2 games in a row by 9 points. Oh my God.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, at least the Saints this season that they lost.
And I know this, the holiday season.
I said the Saints be like the season that they lost.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving.
No,
maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce
he like the shit out of my comment.
For each interception that he threw.
I just said good game, my boy. They're like, yes, sir.
Kittle catching the slant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch
Alvo playing or he playing computer?
Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Stepping up, he's going to
that
keep
motherfucker better stay within the rules.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
For a 49er.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. And how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Bray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Saints get a gift for being fault.
Operating from the gun. Bray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh, I ain't answering it. I don't think Funk got his either.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Yeah, Tosh. You don't count the little Mac as a D lineman even though you play defensive end, right?
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Gamble and
they can call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Yeah.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Anybody on a 2-year contract?
And the lead is now 24.
Makes this Washington 33, 49ers 9.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Who's playing computer?
Young Gunner.
Oh, shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a dump off here complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Niners on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
For tonight,
And there indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Play action.
The
tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
On 2,200 yards, 37 touchdowns.
That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
MVP, I mean, it's going to take a motherfucker to score about 10, 12 touchdowns. A young gunner can't do that.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Pretty much
and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
My 4,000 yards.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
All over my second 10 touchdowns.
That is incomplete.
2,000 yards.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
The pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shit. So hold on, this is the funny shit.
That's out to the left side and complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So not quite a first and goal. First and 10 from the 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Or Seahawks.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun.
He got 4 lost. He got... Yeah, I mean, it's possible. No, he got 3 lost. I don't know how he does have
first down yardage.
I could be 4th, I could be 3rd. I know you won't get whatever it is over me. So even if the Falcons leapfrog you, I'm still the 4th seed. Yeah, I'm still, I mean, I might get the 3rd seed over him. Let's go see. See, I would have lost 2 in a row.
I think he'll get the 2nd seed over both because he's Packers.
All right, so damn, yeah. Nah, you won't get it, bro. You won't get the 2nd seed. I'm 9-3 in the
and he is going to lose yardage here.
I'm 9-3 in the NFC.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd
You're
down.
11-1, and he's 10-2.
One more time.
Don't that shit get off your conference, right?
This burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
No, it should be conference. If we all tied, it should be a conference record. And then if it's tied, then it should go straight for
those last 2 plays indicative of how
who
things
you beat,
are
right?
going for him. Just nowhere to go on the ground.
You ain't play the Falcons, right,
points. They'll run with Mostert.
Yeah, you should get the second seed. You're 11-1 in the conference. In our conference.
Raheem Mostert, his second TD of the game in
So I got the
16
Saints
on
again
the
next
season.
week.
And the 49ers get a score closer.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker
just has
to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
It's good, though. I need a little motivation for the playoffs.
Well, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
New shot there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Can't throw no more than 5 times. And the screen count as a throw. Hey man, gotta do like I do. I'm out here throwing 5
the RPO, he completes it.
Tight ends and shit.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Options galore here, second and a few inches. On the carry, it's Jackson.
I can't give up 20 fucking points in a second.
Today's final Washington 30.
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was keeping people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Yeah.
So for Washington, the win won't get them to 500, but they will finish on a high note at 7-9. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, this will also be the capper to a dismal 4-12 campaign. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom the
but he did the animation where he beat, but they make you knock it out. Probably a superstar ability he got.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin, alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Say something you didn't do. I'll figure it out. But see, that whole shit is what you're calling, because I go do the possession catch on that slant on that last pick, and they make him keep going. Like they'll make him keep going, and that shit a pick. Like if they let me throw that shit right in the hole and get down, this is weird. Like they pick and choose when they want to do it. Oh, Chargers and Bills playing? I need to see that game.
I need something to watch. They got that shit up.
I'm about to go look. What's I'm about to go look right now. I need something to watch.
What this shit? See.
Hey yo, and after this season, man, I'm taking that fucking shit. I gotta figure something out. There gotta be a way I can keep that shit, man. Need that State Waters back, cuz. Need that shit back, man. Don't have to do. Who got the game up? Corey got it up?
Hey, Hitter, you won?
Yeah.
This is D West, man. Now I got it. I'm here. Damn, D West.
Oh my God.